do you call that, AFK there. So now you can see we have Snicker on the top side, we have Kai on the middle, then on the left we have John Wick and another teammate on 68. Senjo on the bottom left side. Definitely we are 3-2, but our position is not very good because we are far apart from the enemy. That's supposed to be one of our problems. So we have another guy trying to jump in now. I'm not sure what is exactly happening because I'm not the one to try to organize this friendly match. Anyway, I just know that my enemy is Kai because he's next to me, and my teammate is really trying to do his best to do the siege. So let's back him up. Definitely need to kill this Kai as soon as possible. So make sure I can deal a lot of damage and kill those enemies as soon as possible. I didn't do my setup correctly, so I need to do a little bit retreat now, just to make sure I didn't do a lot of mistake. And this tag definitely is blocking me. So let me somehow put the tag somewhere. Alright, so let's put 3-2 friendly match. Very hard to type everyone's name here, and my setup might not be the best one, but anyway, the match started, no one wait for you, you have to do your own adjustment. That's one of the thing. My base is stuck here because when I set up, I already see Kai here, so I can't move my base anyway, and the top side doesn't have enough space as well, so I have to stay here, otherwise I have to cross to the back side. That is not happening, that you do not want to cross your enemy, you know. And now John Wick try to move his base. I think maybe they try to do some 3-on-3 things, maybe, but I'm not sure because from the first I was asking about 1-on-1 matches, but now become about 3-2, and like I pop in, become 3-on-3. Might be very interesting, but not sure how. So let's do this just to make sure I cowl up my teammate. How come my super heavy is not moving? That's very weird that I try to draw a bit. So now enemy base is activated, so definitely we do not want to touch the enemy base, just to make sure that he not getting his base forever activated. That is a very disadvantage of us. So I think from this side is very good that we have next Snacker on the top, so it's very far from enemy as well, so John Wick can't assist Kai. So definitely we are doing 2-on-1 now. As long as Saint Jiao, he can defend himself, definitely we are good. But now you can see John Wick try to attack this Poppy. I think he also try to be in. I see him down now, the 20% down, Sticker about 35 to almost 40% down, and John Wick, Kai is about 48% down. I think Snicker doing a very fantastic job to bring him down all the way. So let's do a little bit introduction. John Wick is on this also need to focus on the match as well. So John Wick on this 77.2 million power is not very confirmed that is his full power yet, because we should have more power than that. So now he activated my base. I think that is very good, that I can do more pressure, and Snicker aware that he also tried to do more pressure. Now John Wick aware that he have to do counter attack. Whatever that my archeries might die, so let's draw a little bit in, a little bit too slow. Definitely we can do the what do you call that, joint attack, but all my squad die because I not yet use my super heavy to do something. I think it's very poor play from me because I try to do the introduction and do the gameplay as well, but that is not the major problem. I'm not very worried about it. Let's do some defense. So definitely need to kill some of his archeries instead of let him do any more damage to me, and also save my archeries and not let him to kill my archeries as well. Try to assist my teammate now. We try to add my archeries, something like that, but definitely not very worried about that. So he bring my base down about 20%. My super heavy down already. So let's do more counter attack just to make sure I kill some of his troops. So he do a continuously to siege. That very fine. Yep. So it's good to have all kind of things happening. And John Wick move on the left. He try to pressure Snicker not to let him do 2-1. So now it's about 2-1 to Snicker. Definitely I need to put more pressure to this guy. Due to the mistake that I have. Now I on a disadvantage thing that I let him continuously siege me. So I use one of my archery go out and in just to swap some of targets so you can stop him to do some continuously siege. That's what I try to do. So now you can see somehow I delay him to continuously attack just to make sure I do it correctly. And somehow he bring my base down to 50% because of one mistake that is caused me a lot of problem now. That's why we do not like to have that problem sometime. And let's do this one just to make sure I have some counter attack instead of letting him. Now he doesn't have a super heavy. Definitely I need some time to build up my troops instead of continuously attack. And continues about his introduction. John Wick have about 74.2 million power, and Poppy he have 45.8 million. I don't know why Xin Zhao he tried to move on the top side. Not sure what is happening, so let me focus on myself. Me is about 75 or 76 million power BBQ, and then we have a snacker on 56.7 millions, not on the full yet. I think maybe like 68 or something like that. We fought about this morning one-on-one. So I think more and more members in this server 2 they trying to get this play as well, because this is very interesting to improve our skill. I read one of the comment about the comment asking, is it a thing or is it important to improve our skill about one-on-one, one-on-two, or like this kind of teamwork thing? I think definitely we need to learn about that, because when you try to build your village and someone try to stop you, if you're just next to your enemy, if you can't do the things correctly, then you might cause the win and loss, because you can't always ask your teammate to help. And if we can able to fight the enemy one-on-one correctly, that's definitely give us a lot more advantage. That's the things I try to say. Teamwork definitely we need. Like now we doesn't have the swamp team. That's why we need to use our teamwork to make sure things work. One of my troops not getting trained, so definitely we need to train our skill instead of rely on all those swamp, because if you are the fighter, then you want to jump in and fight your enemy. Like if you're Moscow, you can't even airlift, so you can't always try to call help because no one can airlift next to you and help you. But you have to try your best, at least do a best defense you can to stop the enemy to kill you, so your backup by coming in. But if you can kill your enemy at the time, is much more fantastic, I would say. Now the best thing is we try to kill Kai first, and so Snicker have being a little bit more air to breathe, not being pressured by John Wick. Definitely we have to exclude 2 of them because just too far away from my sign. I don't think Poppy can do anything to Xin Zhao as long as he do the defense. Now I think John Wick also very focused on Snicker, because if John Wick try to attack Xin Zhao 68, I think Snicker will do the backup as well. Every one of us is trying to put back 100% of our troops. So this guy is about 35% on his base, or maybe 30%. My base definitely down to about 50%. That's because I have some mistake. So let's continuously do something like this just to make sure I can kill him. Now he tried to activate my base and try to be very aggressive. But I'm not sure whether I want to do something like this. So he will try to siege my archery, so let me save my archeries and also do some counter attack as well. I can't drag, that means that is dead. So definitely I need to do something like that. But I don't know why my base is always not getting very active. So unfortunately all my things is died, but you can see I give a time for my teammate Snicker to do the counter attack instead of I try to focus to kill the enemy. So it's called about I sacrifice myself so my teammate can do the thing. Let's put my whatever that I can. Now Snicker also do retreat, so I have to do retreat as well, not dying for nothing. But just one super heavy, that's fine. At least I try my best to assist And I didn't kill any of Kai archeries. That is very poor play by me, because I still very poor about this war. I mean, these tournaments, because I unprepared and they restarted without waiting for me. But that's fine. Not always I have an upper hand to try to win the tournaments, and I mean not tournament, I mean this friendly match. That's how I try to do, but somehow John Wick also have his troop die. I think they are trying to pressure Snaker. That's why Snaker also doing a fantastic job to defend himself, and also try to assist me when he see the opportunity. But you can see how all my troops die because my mistake, I would say, just to cross all kind of problem. That's why next opening I will do something more interesting, just to make sure I have upper hand again, instead of let my enemy continuously to kill me and make me a little bit creepy, not able to do whatever I can. So since Poppy is open, so I try to use my bomber, but you can see Kai already have a fighter there, so anyway I can active his fighter, then my bomber might die. So let's get my bomber going back. Yeah, so now it's become like 3-on-3 matches. So everyone just pop in, like, you know, friendly join. As long you want to join, you join. The rules is not really applied. So John will try to move his base again. So I have to definitely stop this. Yeah, so Kai tried to activate me. Now Snaker also tried to activate his base. So we have to do something like join attack instead of let him continuously to kill our things. So now you can see my base somehow finally activated. I can kill one group of Kai, and we definitely bring Kai down. So I do not need to retreat anything. Once I bring him down, I just get everything back to my base. So I do not worry about any of my archery die, because definitely I will bring him down. Yep. So I bring him down. I do not know why my archery is not doing enough damage to kill everything that he have. A little bit not sure what's happening with those whatever that we have. So you can see my base is doing very poor on those auto attack. So now definitely I need to move my base just to help Saint Jiao. He's definitely in a very deep problem. Something like that. So let's train back my troops that is not training at all. Okay, so I think Kai is very good on this, because he even used every single of his troops to stay on this battlefield, just to make sure that I can move in time to save my teammate.